Example 1.9. If P of A denotes the power set of A, then find n of P of phi. So P of A denotes the power set of A, then find n of P of phi. So to solve this problem, we have to recall what we have studied already. So we have studied P of A means the power set of A. Power set of A means the number of power set of A means the set of all subset of A. Or set la irukka ella subset எழுதுறோம்னா that is called power set. So here our problem is to find n of P of phi. Power set of phi. The phi is the empty set. So first thing, n of P of A formula, n of P of A is equal to 2 power n of A. So we should know what is n of A, then only we can find n of P of A. So n of P of phi means it's 2 power n of phi. What is n of phi? N of phi is equal to 0. So the first set 2 power 0 is equal to 1. So n of P of phi will contain only one subset. So n of P of phi, when you take other, again the power set, since this set has one element, this set will have 2 power 1 element. 2 power 1 is equal to 2 elements. Again take n of P of phi, P of phi, which is equal to 2 power, since the last set will have 2 elements, this set will have 2 power 2, which is equal to 4 elements. Therefore n of P of phi is equal to 4. The logic is very simple. P of is a power set of A na, n of P of is equal to 2 power n of A. This is a formula. First we will take A is equal to empty set. So n of P of phi means phi has no elements. Therefore 2 power n of phi, n of A is equal to n of phi is equal to 0. So 2 power 0, anything power 0 is equal to 1. So n of P of phi is equal to 1. Next, when you take n of P of phi, since this P of phi have one element, this P of phi will have 2 power 1 elements. So 2 power 1 is equal to 2. Again take another power set. So n of P of phi is equal to 2 power, since this P of phi has 2 elements, P of phi will have 2 power 2 elements, which is equal to 4. So first இந்த செட்ல ஒரு எலிமெண்ட் இருக்கு, அதுக்கு பவர் செட் எடுத்தா 2 எலிமெண்ட் இருக்கு, மறுபடியும் அதுக்கு பவர் செட் எடுத்தா 2 power 2 equal to 4 elements இருக்கும். So this is the question. Very simple, and you have to understand. P of phi means power set of set. P of phi na power set of the empty set. அதுல ஒரே ஒரு எலிமெண்ட் தான் இருக்கும் empty set. P of phi na அதுல ரெண்டு எலிமெண்ட் இருக்கும். P of phi na அதுல 2 power 2 elements, which is equal to 4 elements இருக்கும். This is example 1.9. Next, question number 7 in the exercise. Question number 7 in the exercise. Says 1.1, problem number 7. Let us solve this question. If n of A intersection B is equal to 3 and n of A union B is equal to 10, find n of P of A symmetric difference B. So let us solve this question. So what are the given details? Given, if means given n of A intersection B is equal to 3 and n of A union B is equal to 10. Our question is n of P of A symmetric difference B. N of P of A symmetric difference B. So what is A symmetric difference B? This is A symmetric difference B means it is the union of A minus B and a b minus a. So we must know the formula. The formula is a symmetric difference b is equal to a union b minus a intersection b. A symmetric difference b na a union b ல இருந்து a intersection b subtract பண்ணா கிடைக்கிறது. So for example, consider this is a, this is b, the set is a, the set is b na, this portion is a minus b, this portion is b minus a. இது ரெண்டையும் join பண்றதுதான் a symmetric difference. That means if you shared these portions, this is called a symmetric difference b. This is same as a union b minus a intersection b. A union b ல இருந்து intersection மட்டும் எடுத்துட்டனால this is a union b minus a intersection b. So when you take formula, n of a symmetric difference b is equal to n of a union b minus n of a intersection b. So now we have given n of a union b and n of a intersection b, so which is equal to 10 minus n of a intersection b is equal to 3, 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. Therefore n of a symmetric difference b is equal to 7. So very simple one. So like that we can solve question number 6 also. Question number 6, I have given this question as a exercise question. So exercise one point one, problem number 6. If n of p of a is equal to 1024, n of a union b is equal to 15, and n of p of b is equal to 32, then question is then find n of a intersection b. So very simple 2 mark or 3 mark question. So solution. So first write the given details. Given, what is given? N of p of a, n of p of a is equal to 1024, and n of a union b is equal to 15, and n of p of b is equal to 32. What is our question? N of a intersection b is equal to question mark. So n of p of a is equal to 1024 means, what is n of p of a formula? It is 2 power n of a, which is equal to, so since 2 power n of a is equal to 1024, 1024 is equal to 2 power 10, because when you factorize 1024, you will get, factorize 1024 divided by 2, 512, divided by 2, 256, divided by 2, 128, divided by 2, 64, divided by 2, 32, divided by 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4 2s are 8, 2, 2. Now count how many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally 10 2s are there. Therefore 1024 is equal to 2 power 10. Now compare, here also 2 power, here also 2 power. Since these two are equal, n of a is equal to 10. So n of a is equal to 10. Next, n of a union b is given. Let us find n of b from this, which implies 2 power n of b is equal to 32 is equal to 2 power 5. இப்போ கண்டுபிடிச்சு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 32லேருந்து 5 2s இருக்கும். So now compare, this implies n of b is equal to 5. n of b is equal to 5. Now let us check. n of a is 10, n of b is 5, n of a union b is equal to 15. Our question is n of a intersection b. Then what is the relation between these are all? We know the formula. N of a union b is equal to n of a plus n of b minus n of a intersection b. Apply the value. N of a union b is equal to 15 is equal to n of a is equal to 10 plus n of b is equal to 5 minus n of a intersection b. Now 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Bring this minus a intersection b this side. N of a intersection b is equal to 10 plus 5, 15 minus, bring this 15 this side, 15. 15 minus 15 is equal to 0. So n of a intersection b is equal to 0. If n of a intersection b is equal to 0, now what is a intersection b? A intersection b is equal to 5. That means a and b are disjoint sets. A and b are disjoint sets. It is also a 2 mark question or a 3 mark question. 2 mark or 3 mark they will ask. So we can work out. If we work out now, you will get some ideas. Suppose out of questions are asked now, you can solve. It's question number 8, 9, 10 are in the 10th standard level questions. For example, see the question number 8. For a set A cross A contains 16 elements and 2 of its elements are 1, 3 and 0, 2. Find the elements of A. So we have solved a question in 10th standard the same manner. There the question is 0, 1 and 1, minus 1. Like that they have given. The same question they have asked. Find the set A. So if we have doubt, we can ask me in the group, or if you have studied in 10th standard itself, you can work out by yourself. Question number 9. Let A and B be two sets such that n of A is equal to 3, n of B is equal to 2. And if x, 1, y, 2, z, 1 are in A cross B, then find A and B where x, y, z are distinct elements. So very simple question. A cross B means first elements are belongs to A, second elements belongs to B. That means x, y, z belongs to A, 1, 2, 1 belongs to B. And also given n of A contains 3 elements, n of B contains 2 elements. N of B contains 2 elements, and the 2 elements 1 and 2 are the 2 elements. So we have to solve this problem. So very simple problem if you can work out. So the problem x, 1, y, 2, z, 1 are in A cross B means the elements first coordinates x, y, z are in A. The second coordinates 1 and 2 are in B. And also given n of A is equal to 3. That means A contains only 3 elements. And the 3 numbers are x, y, z. And n of B contains only 2 elements. The 2 numbers are 1 and 2. So clearly you can say x, 1 belongs to A cross B, which implies x belongs to A, 1 belongs to B. And also y, 2 belongs to A cross B, which implies y belongs to A and 2 belongs to B. Third one, z, 1 belongs to A cross B, which implies z belongs to A and 1 belongs to B. Already we have written 1 belongs to B. So which means A, and also given n of A is equal to 3. N of A is equal to 3. Now see x, y, z are the 3 elements. Therefore A is equal to the set of all elements x, y, z. A has only 3 elements and the 3 numbers are x, y, z, and they have given x, y, z are distinct, therefore the set A is x, y, z. Like that, n of b is equal to 2, which implies b is equal to, what are the 2 elements? 1 and 2. The set of 1, 2 is are the 2 sets. So this is the question 9, very simple. And since they have given x, y, z are distinct and n of a equal to 3, x, y, z is a, and 1 and 2 are the elements in the set B. So n of B has only 2 elements, therefore B is equal to 1, 2. And question number 10 also we have discussed in the 10th standard. A cross A has 16 elements and minus 1, 2 and 0, 1 are the 2 elements. Find the remaining elements. So first we have to find the Cartesian product and we have to write the remaining elements in the Cartesian product. That is the answer. So you can work out question number 10 and question number 8 and the question number 1, 2, 3, 4, everything you can work out. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the group. Thank you.